tag a synergy, but I just messed up my inputs. The plus frames, I haven't used it in so long. He wasn't ready that time, so it's probably on this sequence. See the way that I structure it? Let's get it into the high. I don't get the kill. Something nice though is that cross up. Haha. I think I had kind of have some trouble with Carnage. Hey, we get the mix. Let's add in the IAD macro because it auto tracks, so that's actually super helpful. Sometimes I do get 2H in the jumping portion of that unique attack. Sometimes you can get away with delaying your 2-on-4 series to actually get a frame trap on that too. Oh my god, I love these EX axe extensions. Yo, got some post commentary for y'all with Carnage. I'm the Black Carnage, as you can see here. These are from replay, and something kind of weird about Tokon, bro, is that a lot of my replays got like corrupted. I'm not sure why. Sometimes they desyncs after like grabs and stuff like that, I've noticed, which is kind of weird because it kind of ruins the whole step. Anyways, I've been practicing a lot of Carnage recently, so I want to show off some Carnage gains and SL combo. A good habit that I've been implementing is always charging that forward heavy up, but also improving his mix-up, improving his combos. We get a nice little sequence here to get the kill on Spidey. But yeah, that's been kind of a mood killer, how the replays have been getting corrupted and stuff like that. But I thought it would be nice to actually just share my thoughts while we just watch some games. So a big thing that I want to discuss with Carnage, you know, we've seen the combos. One thing that I did add is the EX axe, where I hold it down. If you hold it down all the way, you can connect a charge 5H, as you guys saw there. And some pressure things that I've been adding into my arsenal is the 5U follow-up. So if you press U again on block, he jumps forward, where you can do a lot of stuff. You can do like JH as an extra overhead. It is reactable though and very punishable with 2H, but you can throw it in sometimes to really throw them off, especially varying it in with 2U without you. That's actually fun to get the different patterns. And also doing J214M, as you saw like in the previous sequence before I started getting comboed up. That is actually plus on block is J214M, so that's catches a lot of people because they don't realize that it's a plus on block move. The Wolverine armor there is so sick. But I've also been experimenting around with his 214L on block for the mix-up. And the way that I like to do it, oh my god, jumping assist, combo breaking, everything combo break is actually crazy. But the way that I like to do that is that, ooh, let's go into some EX sauce, into the EX DP. I love these EX bombos, bro. I wish I could just add a couple more hits there. And here, for Oki, I always add in the IAD macro because it auto tracks. So that's actually super helpful. Sometimes I do get 2H if I do it too late though. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to see some mix-ups probably on this sequence. See the way that I structure it? Let's get it into the high. The way that I structure it is that I actually do 5H into the 5U because that jails, right? If I do 5U after the mediums or after the lights, it doesn't really jail. So I do like my lights into 5H. Oh my god, now we get Carnage over here. Carnage mix 2 back to back. Come on, god, this shit movie. But then, oh, into the bombos too. We're looking kind of nice actually. But then, anyways, I do the 5U, and then I do 214L because that puts the parasite bomb is active, right? So during the 214L, I call the assist, and the second time, I make sure to call the assist very late. The second time, I try to do 5L, 5H, 214L right away. I don't need the 5U again because I already have my necrosis on them. And then I press U to pop the bomb. That gives me extra frame advantage so that when I do tag into Wolverine, I get that nice high-low option. So yeah, there's a lot going on with that necrosis gauge on block because all of your specials, not only can you make them, you know, safe, but you can also make some plus, like 236L. That's actually plus and it also outspaces you, which is really nice to get into some plus frame sequences, but we'll see that later. There's just so much to talk about here. I love to do that round start because it kind of catches a lot of people off guard. I think adding an assist obviously will make it tighter, but just an interesting concept to play around with, alternating with the plus frames. It also has that extra gap to it, so if they try to challenge, because you can challenge the 5U hop with 5L also, but the 214M kind of puts you back up in the air. We have a really good Loki player too here, and Loki does insane amounts of damage. I know he has some restands and some mix-ups as well. After the assist, doing the health 5H into 214M is nice to combo extend as well. Bro, I feel like I'm just breaking down so much that's going on with him. Nice little pickup, getting better with my confirm. Should have called an assist, but I didn't have a stock. That's why you gotta unlock your team ASAP. I feel like with Carnage, right, I need to just focus on doing 214L early game to just unlock all my assists, and then afterwards I can focus on the mix-ups. Nice. Ooh, he knew his plus, so he did the crossover. And another big habit I need to get down is the reflex. Against these type of zoning patterns, by the way, you can dash block. Dash blocking is really good in Tokon, but I also try to get under that. So when I get under his blast, I try to snake his landing and stuff like that. So as you can see in pressure, ooh, nice hit. As you can see in pressure, I'm alternating between doing, you know, the jumping one after the 5U, doing 214L. And what's really cool sometimes is that because they're so antsy to punish the jumping portion of that unique attack, sometimes you can get away with delaying your 214 series to actually get a frame trap off that too. Oh my god, I love these EX axe extensions. I think EXs are really good because not only does it freeze the hit stun decay, but you get huge amounts of damage too. So I definitely need to get better with that. I didn't include that in the guide, sadly, because I figured it out afterwards. But I hope this video is going to help showcase some extra combos as well on top of that guy. But that guy was a lot of fun to make, for sure, for sure. Alright, now we're nooching up, and I'm in deassembled. I feel like when a lot of people are in disassembled states, they panic a lot. So I try to, you know, move in instead of trying to move backwards. It did not work out. I'm in the corner right now getting mixed, but I do see the IAD. Something I've noticed from Loki also is that he has the little cross-up option. And oh, thank god the super didn't drop, because sometimes the super be dropping early. But he has this little cross-up option that I find really cool. And this guy that I was playing against, he did a good job at doing his aerial teleportation and then backdashing to bait out 2Hs and stuff like that. So you'll see some of that in action later on. But that was really cool. I feel like Loki has interesting pressure too. I feel like everyone just has really interesting pressures. Everyone has a certain tool to mix with their overhead or down. I know like Dr. Doom has his dash as well, where some people call it assist. Even Magic, so a lot of left rights. Here we get the mix. Ooh, he gets right into the low. See, you can also see how the Parasite Bomb explodes afterwards too, and that definitely helps to make it tight. But the biggest thing about Tokon with assist, bro, because their blocks are so low, is calling it late. And you can also, ooh, that's what I'm talking about right there. See, if he could maximize that, as I get the other 2H, if he could maximize those 2H baits, he can open up a lot of people. Because sometimes you just move in for the overhead, and then if you play around with that, you can get a little bait and punish on that 2H. That's what combos here. I want to get some tag a synergy, but I just messed up my inputs. The plus frames, I haven't used it in so long. He wasn't ready that time. And then we optimized the bombo. I had to super up, bro. Whenever I play with Carnage, I know I'm wasting resources, but I just have to let that super fly. And this game is so forgiving with meter, probably because wall splash and wall breaks always give you like plus 10 easily. So it's easy to build it up. Definitely use more EXs. I think probably like what, the first week of playing online, I was so stingy with my meter because I was so focused on like getting my ultimate attack, getting my Tokon assemble. But just let the meter fly, especially the mid-screen combos. That's why I'm doing the double EX stuff, because I might as well, and I still have a lot of meter left over anyways. That's something that I need to get better at. And bro, something a bit annoying, I love Carnage's jumping heavy, right, as a poke, but I always mess up what to do afterwards. Like I always go into 5L where I should be going into like 5M. Nice combo as well. I love doing that charge 5H into the axe as well. You can also pop the axe, bro. Supers, bro. I heard they were frame 1 info. I'm not sure if every super is frame 1 info. I feel like some are frame 4 to be honest, but I also need to let those defensive options fly. As soon as I get better with the assemble stuff and reflecting that, oh my god, and I get better with the tags, I pretty much only have the tag mix-ups on board that I practice now, but I need to practice more of these tag combos, especially right there when I had magic in the back, like from a neutral assist. Being able to go into my mix-up ASAP and then switching out would be movie. I want to switch out there, but he's beat me with a switch out because I just want to play more Carnage, man. I know it's more optimal having your teammates, but thank god Wolverine has his aerial super too. Well, I think this team is strong. I feel like the most optimal version to play is having Wolverine point, because Wolverine's movement is way faster. I just, you know, have Carnage on point to get that type of experience and reps with them, because I do want to be like a Carnage main. But having Wolverine in the front, and then if I get a hit, then I tag into Carnage, I think that would be movie. Kind of like Sonic Fox's game plan with whatchamacallit, with that guy right there, Green Goblin. Green Goblin's Oki is really good. I need to find better Oki options for Carnage as well, but I don't think he really has anything because he can't really play stuff. The only thing that I thought of was doing a U from far, like a 5U from far away. Let's see what we go for here. We're just going to the mix. I feel like alternating the mix and we get the low. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I feel like alternating the mix between overextending with my plus frame and stuff like that is definitely the move with Carnage. And even mid-screen, he has even more stuff mid-screens. Some stuff can change in the corner. And his 2L is such a good stagger tool. I don't stagger with it enough. And in a game like Tokon, right, because a lot of people are very incentivized to mash because of the low block stun from assist and also your normal. So that's why I found a lot of success with frame trapping. Just doing 2L, heavy delay 2L, because Carnage's 2L reaches like crazy. Like, bro, if you go into training mode right now and then you practice the 2L staggers, it outspaces him like crazy. More than his mediums, and then 2M can reach. I also love these 2H bombos. Can go into the EX to add some sauce, because why not, bro? I just hate, oh my god, I just hate how I drop so many supers. I get too antsy. I feel like supers should be kind of guaranteed, but maybe that would be too broken. Nice little block there. It's my turn. What do we go for? We go for the mix, ASAP, crossover. And the thing is, I'm so focused on getting the mix, on pressing the tag input and stuff like that, that I just don't have time to press the button for the crossover stuff, for the reflect. And I have that mapped to a button as well. Oh, another drop super. Bro, the game should have just ended right now. I just need to go into super like earlier, but again, I feel like combos and a bit too early. And there's so many combos in this game, bro. Like, deadass, the sauce is actually insane. Another drop on my end there, bro. This game should have been done. Let's just skip forward. Don't watch, bro. Don't watch. Is this another drop? Just end it right here. Another drop, bro. I don't want this video to be too long. If you guys enjoy these like thoughts, gameplay type of videos instead of live commentary, let me know and I'll do more. And also, Tokon games are just so long, right? So being able to actually pick which games that I actually do want to show off instead of trying to play everything live does help. There we go, a little jump with the JH to get the additional overhead. That was like a little combo reset, but you can do the same thing in pressure. It can kind of work out. I should have just gone into supers there, but getting a lot of good resources. Basically unlocked my whole team. Just one more 2-1-4. And bro, a strategy that I've seen that's been working around and kind of being too greedy is getting the wall break with the the round killing combo. So if you can time that to where your last hit breaks the wall and kills them, you get your assist and you get the round. And that's something that sometimes costs me the round, sometimes actually maximizes my meter, or my team building. But I think like that's pretty interesting tech as well, if I can guarantee that. Also using JU is such a good poke. I need to get better at also doing my quarter circle forward motions in the air, because the medium one basically reaches full screen as we get the overhead there. Every character has something like that. And the thing about Carnage, bro, there's so many different options that I forget like what else I want to focus on pressure wise. As we get a nice little overhead there, a nice little combo extension, get the assist. I should break the wall soon. I love this axe combo, bro. Did we time it properly? Sometimes you get it too late. The thing that's been kind of throwing me off as well, like obviously when I watch this after the games, it's easier to see it, but when the gauge is filling up to the red, right, in my mind it's like I want to get the wall break right when it's on the red, but you also get one extra hit before they like glow a little bit, and then after that hit afterwards is what drops the combo. That kind of throws me off sometimes. Mess up the mix there, but still get my turn going. He wasn't able to challenge. It's kind of interesting. I feel like I'll only alternate between 3 characters because I do like Green Goblin's Oki, right? So I'm kind of thinking if I want to play this team optimally, I will probably have like a Wolverine point, and then I will go into Carnage, and then later on in the rounds when I have resources, maybe go into like Green Goblin Oki, because I don't want to focus too much on that. But again, there's just so many sick characters. We get the plus frames for the win there. There are just so many sick characters in this game, man. There's just so much tech to show off. I think these 4 on this squad right now are the 4 that I want to focus on, but we'll see afterwards how things grow as well. And again, this is the most consistent Carnage combo, meterless as well. Oh, I still didn't unlock my team, and I'm up 2 rounds. I'm selling. I want to go into the mix so bad, man, but they timing the crossovers. They timing it right when I'm about to press the tag button, so I'm not even used to that. Let's see what I go for here. We get the mix. Ooh, blocks the low. Okay, if I can get one more assist in. Wow, that challenge didn't win. But the thing, I'm down stock, so even if I got my turn again, I wouldn't have been able to mix, which is why it's so important to develop your team before actually focusing on getting the wins, because later on in the game I feel like that will actually hurt you. But let's see what happens here. He has such low HP anyways. I think Wolverine just closes out with his quicker movements. If Carnage could move fast too, that will be really nice. But against zoners, I think I had kind of have some trouble with Carnage. Hey, we get the mix. Let's go. Drop the combo. Bro, that's another thing that happens too, is the IED. Sometimes I be mis-inputting my IED because I hold forward for the forward heavy, right? Nice little crossover. We should just seal this game. 8 seconds down to the wire. Oh my god, the grab for the win. Kind of nice. But this is what I'm talking about as an example of desyncs. After the grab here, I think the game just, this replay just fully desyncs, because you'll see us whiffing a lot. I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, never mind. It looks like we're back to normal. Okay, boom. No confirms. There's a confirm. Tags into the low-key. Ooh, and I think low-key's restand is what you should be optimally going into, but he goes for the super. Does this kill? I don't think he kills. But what Oki does he have? No Oki. But the only really strong Oki I've seen was just from Magic and from Green Goblin. But I'm sure there's more that we can discover as well. And I need to think about Carnage, how I can do that. Nice, I go for the staggers that time. Didn't get the plus frames. That kind of backfired because I want to switch it up. Whenever you do the mix-ups, right, they're like mashing their assemble button or like their counter button, so that's why it's good to switch out the tempo, go slow. There we go, there's the plus frames. I do 2 to 6 and I get the plus frames. He blocked the 2M, that's why I wanted to go for the overhead, but that time he mashed it out and was able to get a hit. Damn, he's making a comeback low-key. I'm kind of selling the bag. I thought I won like rounds ago. I probably fast forward for you guys. What an IAD over that goblin for a assist. Movie. I'm also thinking of if I should have Goblin on my 4 slot because I really like his assist and it's a bit faster and feels better than Magic's. Nice, we got a little grab there, but low-key, if you go for mix, never go for the grab unless you're gonna kill. Because if I went for a high or a low and I got the hit, I would have actually just killed and won the round. But then he gets the hit there. Round Star Super is actually crazy, by the way. This ain't DBFZ, and I love this Iron Man combo. That was nice. And here we face a really strong Spider-Man and Carnage player that I wanted to show off, but a desync happened, so that'll be a good example of that. So this guy, he plays Carnage, so he obviously knows to react to that. The first one, I get them because they're not used to it, but if I do it again, obviously they're going to look out for it. And I love this 2H J214M combo. That's definitely something that I need to add to my Carnage bag. I just never go for it. Even though it's not too difficult, it is more optimal to add meterless stuff. So maybe in the next video, in the next Carnage gameplay vid, y'all will see that. I am happy with my corner combos with Carnage, but adding that 2H J214 will be nice. But what's really nice about this set is some pressure sequences. So you saw that he 2H'd it, right? So now I'll do 5U into the delay 214 to get the frame trap. Full conversion off this. I do mess up the EX axe, sadly. But that's kind of what I mean by the different pressure sequences. Let's see what we do this time. This time I didn't even have a stock. I wanted to mix, but I was looking at the wrong one. We both playing Carnage, man. I forgot which side I was on. Spider-Man is someone else that I do want to play as well, so I'm excited to maybe get some Spider-Man content on the channel. And these combos look pretty cool too. This guy definitely had some Spidey combos, some Carnage stick as well. I don't know why that didn't work out, but do we get the kill? We don't get the kill. Something nice though is that cross up. That's what I mean, bro. You can get some interesting spacing stuff from it. It can hit cross up, and it has such a big gap that works too. And this time I used the plus frames. So I do 226L, blow it up, where 2M actually continues. But if they try to 5L, I can counter hit that. And what's really annoying here is that a desync actually happens. As you can see, we're just randomly pressing buttons and nothing converts. So I don't know why replay mode is so weird like that. Although what is really cool about replay mode is that you can fast forward, can even go to like 4 times speed as you get Happy Birthday in the background. You can also take control of the characters in the game. So if you guys want to lab out your sequences and stuff like that, that's nice. Oh, we get a nice little combo here. There we go, getting the EX extension. And it's really cool because you can go to previous round, you can go to the next round as well, which makes it really easy to review your footage. Definitely study your film, man. That's how we'll level up for sure, I was actually tripped because the last round, it was desync, but then I fast forwarded because it's so easy to do that. And then the last round, this final round, is back to sync. Even though I kind of messed up the mix there, I do get the plus frames. It's a nice little bombo extension, but this game got tight. But yeah, I'm really happy about these replay features, man. I guess the only thing would be, you guys know how in training mode there is save battle state. That would be kind of cool if they can incorporate. Oh, I think I didn't have enough meter or something. That would be really cool if they can incorporate like save battle state from the replay mode, so you can maximize that. Do we even have assist? No, we didn't get the EX extension. We should have closed out the round. There we go, a nice little frame trap. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.